Hey, what's going on, everybody? P2 here, back again with another podcast. That's such a stupid intro. But today I had the pleasure to talk to Jose, who is currently the director of design at Illumination, the studio responsible behind the Minions, etc. And he was also the senior designer at Jakks Pacific, and essentially the father of the World of Nintendo line. You know, all those designs up to up to when he left. I mean, it was like 3 years. Anyways, however long he was working on that line, that was his line essentially. He designed. I'm gonna go out there and say 99% of the shit that was in that line. So if you ever collected World of Nintendo from Jakks Pacific, that was Jose. And now he's working for Illumination. He's loving it. Funny enough, Illumination is going to be doing a Nintendo movie for, Mario and whatnot. So it's pretty cool that he's going to be working with Nintendo again because he loves Nintendo. Anyways, it was a pleasure talking to this dude. Love him. And I hope you enjoy the conversation we had over here. Okay? Love y'all. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you watching. And happy holidays, bitches.
Yo.
Papi, what's your camera, bro?
Oh, hold on. It's not showing? I thought it was showing.
Oh, ay bendito. What kind of professional am I talking to here, huh?
Not a Zoom one for sure.
Not a someone. What's happening, man?
Lighting sucks in here too, bro.
Hey, listen, I can see you. I can see you. I can hear you. Don't worry about it, bro.
Hold on. Got this damn. Hold on. Está muy oscuro.
My man. Light on, light off, whatever you want to do. Don't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Esto no es un. My nigga, listen.
I had to try to like put some stuff up for display, man. My garage.
I love showing my baby off. My baby off, dog.
But she was in the. I just pulled her out of the box. Like I haven't even taken her out yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. You know, like it comes like in 3 boxes. I just like I did it for today.
Ooh, is that the exclusive? I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, papi.
I waited 4 years for this.
Dog, 4.5 years
Yeah,
to the day, cabrón.
Yeah.
To the day.
What the hell?
Like legit. Like I literally forgot I had pre-ordered. I literally, cabrón. I bought another one of these from you. Well, when you used to work for Jakks, I bought another specifically to display with this bitch. And this is back in 2016.
Wow.
Okay, so it was still in the box, waiting to be open to be displayed next to Samus, to this statue, bro. Smells good. Smells brand new, still, yeah.
What happened over here? Hold on. I got a bunch of crap over here. Let me see.
Don't kill yourself back there, bro. Ooh.
Dusty.
Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly how I still have the box, of course. I still got all my AP. I still got, you know what's funny? I still have all the shit that I've hunted from when you were working at Jakks. Literally.
Okay.
I have it all, cabrón. Not only that, dude, I purposefully took out the prototypes you gave me in San Diego. I don't remember 2016 San Diego, bro. You gave me you gave me prototypes, bro. I got them right here, bro. En la bolsita todavía los tengo. Mira, cabrón. Ooh, yeah. Saliva, bitches, because this shit's mine. Unless, of course, there's a generous offer involved, and then, of course, we'll part them away.
Very generous offer.
Pero, yeah, dude. So how you been, man? How's the family? How's everything doing? I know, it's 2020. It's a special year. So how's everything?
I don't even know where to start, man. This year, it's good. I mean, we're all safe right now, so that's all we can do, and I'm still working. So
I know. That's y eso es especial, bro. The fact that you're still working, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good. I see you got the Minions because you're working
oh
with
yeah,
Illumination, right? Is that the name of the company?
yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
yes.
ooh, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
No,
Talk
what
to me.
are we start? Are we? Did we start already? That's it.
Papi. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Every single fucking episode, people are like, "Is this shit going already?" I'm like, "Yes, it is, bro."
I feel like, man, I feel like I see the whiskey going.
listen, listen. I'm afraid when I'm gonna whenever I have you and fucking Totoni at the same time. Uy, cabrón. Uy, cabrón. I'm gonna have to sit down because I usually standing up. Which, by the way, I'm using the Samus, that box of Samus that you have, to
Yeah.
prop up my laptop and my second monitor, and then I'm using like I have like a Lego box back here. This is a
That,
Lego to hold up. Papi, ya tú sabes. I gotta work with what I got. You know what I'm saying? I hate sitting down
yeah,
too
man, you
much.
gotta do what you gotta make it work. You gotta
So,
make it
so,
work.
so my point is, I'm gonna have to sit down whenever I
Yeah.
have you two motherfuckers in this goddamn podcast because we're gonna get fucked up. At least I ain't gonna get fucked up.
Oh man, I wish it was 3 o'clock over here. It's only
Hey,
12.
hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And bro, it's lunch. Who doesn't have? I mean, tú estás en California, baby. It's 12 o'clock. Let's go. Little
Oh yeah,
lunch.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Ahí está, ahí está. Tum, cum, pa. Somebody, hey, producer, put Bob Marley on, baby. Let's go. Mm.
Hold up, I gotta do this right. I gotta do this.
What are you doing, bro? Este cabrón is ready, bro. Cheech and Chong. Hey, you can't. So, so let me tell you something, bro. This is my podcast. You do not upstage me on my podcast, okay? For those of you listening, he just popped up. He's hitting his little, his little fucking vape, which I'm sure has some delicious green, and this motherfucker poops a background of Cheech and Chong. I love it.
Well, I'm talking to you, so
Hey, what's up? What's up?
yeah,
Cabrón. So, mira, listen, I appreciate your time, dude. Thank you so much. I know you're busy with life, family, work, all this shit. We're 3 hours in fucking difference, so it's a pain in the ass.
yeah. I
So,
know.
I
I know.
appreciate it, man.
No, man, anything for you, brother. I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm glad we're still connecting. So
I know this been fucking 4 years, dude.
yeah, I know. I wish last year would have been a lot different, man. So, but no, like I said, man, work is still good. We're still busy, and that's a good thing to be. So
Beautiful,
yeah, we
beautiful.
got our
What are you
movie
doing
part.
over there in the Illumination?
So I'm working on all the 3D product, So right now I'm just kind of heading that up, and so we work with Universal together. They distribute our movies, so we're the movie studio. So basically, it's we work with Universal. We could work with all the toy companies, and just kind of help. My job is to just kind of make sure everything's on brand, make sure that there's the humor, and just to bring a little bit more life to the toys. But we have great partners. So everybody's been doing a really fabulous job. Unfortunately, because of the whole virus, our movie got pushed out to next summer. So there was some stuff that got released this year, for Minions 2 product, but I think that's going to be in a really 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 exciting line next year. So, and then hopefully the movie will release, and then yeah. But yeah, man. So it's really good. It's a lot of fun. I get to work on a lot of stuff, man. We got Mattel, we got Just Play. We got Funko. I mean, man, we got some really really exciting new partners for next year. And there's one partner in particular. I'm really really excited, and can't wait for you guys to see that line. So fortunately, I don't want to say it right now, but yeah, but no, I think especially in our world, I think that the fans are really gonna see some new kind of minion style. So yeah, man. So a lot of
Ooh.
yeah, a lot of cool stuff, man.
That's awesome, dude. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
not,
I'm excited. I'm not. I might not be a Minions fan,
yeah, yeah.
pero the movie. The movies are great. When I say Minions fan, it's like collecting Minions stuff. Like,
Right, right. No, when you're talking from a collector perspective,
like
obviously everybody has their thing. Yeah, the movies are really great, and I think
the
something
movies are
that's
great.
for yeah, they're
Yep.
for all family, so everybody gets a little bit of that humor, man. So yeah, but
I'm
yeah, so yeah,
excited.
it's just been busy with the kids and wife, and it's kind of hard to you know continue my collecting like how we used to do it, man. Like
Yeah, dude.
now it's like I picked up the Lego set, the
Which one?
the NES, the
Okay.
classic NES, yeah. So but I don't know. Who knows when I'll build it? Maybe 10 years from now.
Listen, listen, listen. You need to do exactly what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
Right now, you're está en garaje, right?
yeah.
Right, right. Okay. So
This
you
is my lair right here.
so you go to the layer. Just tell everybody you got an important meeting. Listen, don't interrupt me. I love you, everybody. Everybody's fed. Everybody's good. Okay, great. I'm gonna a meeting. Okay, so don't interrupt me. It's gonna be maybe 2 hours. Maybe, then what's it? And then you take the box. You open it up, papi. Start putting them Legos up, man, and then when you're done, you're like, oh man, this is a great meeting. We have a great opportunity, blah blah blah. Le metes miel a todo el mundo, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. And then you just spend like an
That,
hour or 2 hours
that's
just for
it.
yourself building that
That's
fucking
it.
NES. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up, man. You know.
Yeah, no, man. It's hard finding that time, man. But no, it's awesome, man. I've kind of surprisingly made a little hole here for myself, and but as long as I got my toy, that's the one thing I miss about my office is my toys. Believe
Yeah.
it or not. Yeah, man, because it's just like it's stuff that it's inspiring. So and I got everything, bro. I got
Oh, I know what you mean, bro.
yeah, just like that, bro. I got
Look at
I
my
got
office.
I got from Bear Bricks. There's one wall in my office that we do so much plush. Like we do a lot of minion plush, and
Mm-hmm.
just all over the world. And when we moved in to the new office, I walked into my office and we had this big wall, like the ones that you pin stuff up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I don't want to pin stuff up. And then all of a sudden they bring all these boxes of plush, and I'm like, what the f am I gonna do with all this shit? I'm like, so I looked at the wall and I'm like, you know what? I just started like pinning them up, and I literally made a whole wall of plush. Like,
Oh
so that's
snap.
like, it's cool, man. It's like a little art piece, but it was just like it was my only way to but it's cool because like I can look at it, and I can kind of vibe off of it if I need an idea or something. But so anyways, yeah, it's just it's the environment that you make for yourself. I mean, I see your collection back there. I'm liking all of that. Yeah. So have you run out of space, man? Like,
Oh, all the time, man. Doesn't matter. Listen, listen. I could be, like I said, a gazillionaire and fucking have a big ass mansion. I'm still gonna run out of space. There's no question. Like I'm still gonna fucking run out of space. I need to open a big ass museum.
yeah.
Te amo. No, no, no. Love you, buddy. My kid's going to bed, so he's like throwing me kisses.
That
Chamaquito.
why you putting him to bed now?
A little nap, little nap. He just got home, but he was chopping and whatever. So he just ate, and now it's time for his nap. Cause he's already cranky, so ya tu sabes. It's like, just lay down for like an hour, bro. Relax.
Bro, that's
So,
when I crack the bottle, bro. That's when I'm like, okay, it's time for a drink. Gonna go para la
hello.
comida. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Pero qué te iba a decir? So yeah, dude, like I'm almost like listen, and I've been modest, not because I want to be modest, but because of budgetary reasons. So like I could be having fucking statues all over the place and whatever. So like it doesn't matter, man. Like you want to collect everything. Like when you're a
Oh, I
collector, you
do.
just want to collect fucking everything. Everything is awesome. Like you just so you're gonna rent a room, no matter, and even even if you buy just the little stuff I have here. You keep the boxes because you
Yeah.
never know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. You're gonna move. You're gonna sell the stuff. You're gonna what? You never know. So the
Yeah.
boxes fucking take room too. For oh Maria, man, collecting it's just a fucking. Why do we even collect, man? It's such a pain in the goddamn ass, bro.
It is, right? It's like, yeah, man. It's like I think it's like an addiction, man. It's like gambling. It's like you're sitting there online and you're like waiting,
Mm-hmm.
waiting, waiting, and then boom, you get one. Oh, and then you got to get the other colorway,
And then the other one, and then
and
the
then
other
the
one,
other
and then the
one.
other one,
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, I already have 15 of them. Why not just get the next one? Like, just let me be a completist or complete.
right.
I can't say
Yeah.
that word, but yeah, let me complete the set. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. Bruh, it happens all the time. So
Yeah, I
it is
have
what
I
it
have
is.
a cabinet right here next to me, and man, it has like I mean, figures from like when I was in college. Well, not
Ooh.
yeah, in college. Like I was started collecting all the. I'm a big McFarlane fan, man. So you know, yeah, dude. So like man, I remember I used to go to KB Toys, and yeah, just buy up all them figures, man.
R.I.P. KB. Oh
Yeah, I
man, I
know, right?
KB toys, bro.
They exist somewhere in some outlet mall,
KB
But yeah, man,
toys.
I used to, yeah. And I remember that the one set. This was when I was doing my internship at Tyco in New Jersey.
Fucking Tycho. So let me stop you right there. Motherfucking Tycho, bitches. Dino Riders. We've talked about this before.
Yeah,
That's the Tycho we're talking about.
yeah. That was 1997.
Before they were sold to Mattel, right? Mattel acquired them, right?
You know what? It was crazy. That summer that I was interning there it was the summer when they turned into what they called it was called Mattel Mount Laurel. So because that's
Okay.
the town that it was in, Mount Laurel. But yeah, so that it was crazy that you mentioned that because that summer it was when they transitioned. So
Got that knowledge, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. But no, it was good. It was a fun summer. But yeah, so I remember that summer for whatever reason it was when McFarlane was releasing or released the Kiss figures, the first ones, and man, I kept going to KB and they're like, nope, sold out, sold out. Like I don't even know. It's like look during lunchtime, like that's what I would do. I would go to the mall. I'm like, hey, do you got them yet? Man, before the end of the summer, I finally got them, and I still have those. But yeah, so I have like a full cabinet of McFarlane figures and like the old Simpsons from Playmates.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah, like the Treehouse of Horrors. Shit, man, it's
Man,
just
you
too
got some
much.
classics, bruh. Got some
Yeah, so
classics.
that's my problem. It's like that whole cabinet is all classic, man. I think there's even like which I have no idea. See, like I'll just get like random shit. Like no joke. There's a doll of Pamela Anderson. It's the VI. She used to have that show. I think like VIP or something.
Uh huh.
She was like one of those agents, like
Oh,
but
do you know?
yeah,
You
and then
wonder when she was at barbed wire or whatever? She had that.
barbed wire or one of those. Yeah,
Some. Okay, I
but
know what you're talking about.
they made like a freaking Barbie doll or sort of like a doll of her, and I don't know how, but I have it, and it's in there.
I don't know how. We
Like,
know how.
man,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the weirdest stuff. But yeah, no, I think I've been lucky through my years to have acquired some cool stuff.
Yeah, dude, and know and get to know some amazing people too in the
Oh
industry.
yeah, absolutely.
Like you yourself introduced me to which by the way they never hit me back. So, but no hate. I love them all from
Who was it?
Nickelodeon. Oh my God,
Oh,
some nombre de tipo,
Freddie.
pero Fred. Yeah, yeah. So like I totally enjoyed like his everything. Like that guy was fucking awesome. Like I wish I was like up there. So he'd be like, "Oh, it's this motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Let me talk to this guy." But since I'm a nobody, it's like I'm gonna waste my time, bitch.
No, man, no. Fred's a
It
great
is
guy.
called by wire. It's called by wire. I'm just looking at it over here because I had to. I know. Damn, how do I remember that? We know how. Come on, Pitu. But yeah, bar wire, bro. Anyway, but
Yeah,
yeah, Freddy was fucking awesome. That was dude. That 2016 was fucking fun. I appreciate you guys, you and Tony. Like those were some good fucking memories. I'm glad I recorded a bunch of that stuff. It's
yeah,
funny because like when I record stuff like that, like that's just for me. Like I post it on YouTube because of course I post on YouTube. I'm like might as well
yeah.
just share with people, but that's just for me. It's just like what I'm doing right now. But I had some good times, bro, and I appreciate you and I appreciate you, Tony, because if it wasn't for you two, I don't think it would have happened, like straight up.
No,
So,
man. Well,
uh,
we had to get freaking P2 to Comic Con, man. That was the goal, dude. You got like you had it like within like hours. It was yours. It's like all right, he's
that
coming.
was awesome. That was awesome.
But yeah,
So,
no, man. That was a good trip, man. We had a really good time at Jack's, man. Jack's was a it was a really good moment in my career, man. Such a great team over there, man. So and
you
it made these events a lot more exciting, and just kind of they really kind of gave everybody like an opportunity to kind of go up there and show your stuff.
mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. So, but yeah, that the Comic Cons, I miss it, man. I just like I don't know what's gonna happen next year.
I'm envisioning the same shit that happened this year. Whatever they did, I don't know what they did. It was
Yeah.
virtual or whatever. Yeah. Which sucks. It's not the same thing, you know. You're not
No,
out there. You're
it's
not.
not the same thing at all, man. It's like, it's pretty. The funny thing is, I just did I don't know if you did it, but I went up to Complex Con Land.
I know what's going on, but I didn't do anything with it, so I don't know.
Yeah, so it's weird, man. It's like you log on, and it's like a little avatar. You're just walking around. It's like if you're walking through a showroom floor.
You're playing Minecraft. That's pretty
Yeah,
much what you're doing.
and then you go to, like, like you'll see, like, oh, look, there's like the uh like Murakami did something with Perrier, and like, so you clicked on it and then the product shows up, and then you can buy it right there. So, so it was kind of like easy. It's like you don't have to like stand online and be in a crowd. But again, it's just
hmm
another weird, I think, for some people, like, I don't like the overcrowdedness, but I like the vibe to be nice, so it should
hmm
be. But so it was kind of weird just doing it on your phone. I'm like, after a while, I'm like, all right, I'm a little
I'm
lost.
done. I'm done.
But no,
But
but it was definitely a cool thing, though. I really liked the way they did it. It was pretty nice. So
maybe that whole constant will end up evolving, with
yeah,
having both things. Because again, one of the biggest pain in the ass, which I never really do, I've never done at a con, is stand in line to buy shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about exclusive. My point to be there is to experience everything
right,
and essentially network. Just, get to know people and just talk to the people who got me there and
yeah,
just have fun. So
yeah,
I've never really sat there. Funny enough, the only time I did the Hall H line, if you will, was with Tony in 2016 because we didn't have where to stay yet because I think we were there too early.
yeah,
So we stayed there so we wouldn't get raped. That's it. And then in the morning we got up. We told the people that were behind us, "Hey, you can come forward." And they're like, "What the fuck? Really? What?" Because we were. I mean, when we started doing it, it was early. I mean, it was a day before I think the con started. So like we had prime spot. I could have sold that fucking spot
yeah.
easy for $200, but we
That's
didn't give a
crazy.
shit. So we just left there. But my point is that I know that's a pain in the ass,
Yeah,
because again, you miss out on shit. You're waiting in line, blah blah blah. So maybe there's eventually somebody smarter than myself is
right.
gonna come up with a way to do that online, like you said. It was easy for you, like just buying shit that you wanted to buy. It's bada bing, bada boom. But then you still have the experience of being out there looking at the pieces, like in real life, having conversations with the people like yourself who fucking involved into creating those pieces.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, though. It's about, like, just like interaction, with people, so like that's the part that I felt like, you kind of miss, because and it's funny because I think, like, you can even chat, but it's just, anyway, it's weird. You're right. It's like, listen, bro, I'm not like, I love video games, but I'm not like that into it, like The Sims and all that stuff. So for
hmm
me, it's just like weird, I'm
Yeah,
like, who am I
you
talking
need
to?
you need tangibility. You need people face to face
Yeah,
contact.
I'm looking at your freaking pretty face, then, and I can. Yo, so wait, so you grew your hair back?
Cabrón, did I grow my hair back, bro?
Look
It's
at
the
you,
longest
bro.
I've ever had it, dude. It's
You're like
fucking
fucking
awesome.
Shirley Temple, bro.
Mi
you
amor.
know, you're like my little boy has curls like that, man. Believe me, bro.
Dude, the ladies are envious. Like people that I don't know. Oh my god, is that your
I'm
real
fucking
hair?
dead, right? What the
Because
fuck?
they have to perm this shit. Like when the lady, because obviously men are not gonna come. Hey, yo, dog, you got some cool ass fucking hair. Oh, man, I appreciate it. No, man, I'm not gonna do that. But ladies are like, oh my god, that's your real hair. Because again, they have to perm. They have to pay premium dime to get this shit. And I just, this is just my hair, cabrón. So I decided to let it grow because I missed it. And my dad started losing his hair in his 30s. So like, my dad by my age already had fucking las entradas, like right here. Like he was already, and he was in the military all the time, so he was always shaving anyways, just like I was, because I want to be just like my dad, so I was always shaving. Pero I'm like, listen, I still got my hairline, I thank
Right.
God on my mom's side, because mi abuelo, el papá de ella, like he had hair until he died, like
Yeah.
fucking,
That's how
so,
my dad
so
has like freaking like freaking Sopranos hair, bro.
Una melena, una melena. But what happened to you,
Oh no, he
bro?
got everything. I don't know, bro.
Come on, dog. Man, that they
Yeah,
did you
shit.
dirty. They did you dirty. Pero like I decided to let it grow again. Just in case it starts falling off. Then I'm like, you know what? I had one more hoorah, whatever. I want to have it because I miss it. Listen, if I could just control the growth of my hair, like today, it's a little hot. Let me just and just have no hair. I'll be bald, just like you are right now. Straight up, I would do it. And then the next day, just have some hair. But I can't do that, so I have to like wait. This is like what, almost 2 years of growth, so it
Yeah.
takes fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Let it grow. I want to have it long enough so I can grab my hair and put it in a fucking like por un moño acá atrás. You know what I'm saying? So the front is still not long enough to go all the way back. So I'm like, fuck it. And my little brother, cabrón, is the same. So his hair is longer because he's been growing it longer.
You guys are
But
competing.
we look. Well, there's no competing. I mean, first of all, if he's listening, and I hope he is, I have the better hair because I brush my shit almost every day. Okay, I'm just gonna point that out. He barely brushes shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't brush the hair that we have, it starts fucking getting dreaded, because the curls are so tight. They
Yeah.
dread, bro. It's a dread. When I was in fucking, en donde estaba yo en, when I came to Fort Lauderdale for the first time to study in the Artist of Fort Lauderdale at the dorms, bro. Of course, I'm fucking 18, 19. You think I'm gonna be brushing my hair? I don't give a shit about brushing my hair, bro. La parte de atrás, bro. It looked like Bob Marley was back here, bro. Like all this shit was all dreaded and whatever. So then I started dating, my now wife back then. And then she started like, no, pero let's cut this shit and try to fix it. Chacho, loco, pa' que fue. So that was just like, you know what?
She messed it up. She messed it up
Of
on
course,
purpose.
of course. It's like, let's just regrow it again, which is what I ended up doing. But to your point, yeah, if you need any hair, well, let me know. I got you, bro. Every time I brush, bro, like I got a fucking toupee out of this
How did we
motherfucker.
get into hair, bro?
You let me know, man. I got you. Just letting you know. We'll talk offline. I don't want to,
Oh, hey, Ro, whatever you want to talk about. It's all good.
Mm. So cabrón. So I wanted to ask you because I know you love Nintendo, and
Oh yeah, man.
and so in well, let me not get ahead of myself. I was gonna ask you something else. Let's take it as we do it, one thing at a time. And then you ended up essentially helming the line for Jakks Pacific. Am I right?
Yeah.
And like from like at the beginning, from the Jakks Pacific World of Nintendo line came to birth, and you were there just with your legs open, and shit was coming out. I'm sure Tony was grabbing little Mario. Hey, buddy, right? Is that how it was? I mean,
Bro. Wow. Well, yeah. I don't think I could have ever imagined this. Ooh,
I'm sorry. Did I catch you off guard with that?
yeah, you did. That was good. Yeah, no, man. It was basically like that. But
That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, no, I was really, again, I was really lucky in that role and just kind of coming into that. And you know, when my old boss called me, he says, "Hey, you're gonna work on Nintendo." It's like it doesn't really sink in, And even though I'm a huge fan, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And like in every job, you take many roles, so sometimes you're just kind of immune to it. So I was like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And then he's like, make sure you know everything about Nintendo. He's like, and don't bullshit me because I'll know if you're lying. And I'm like, wow. But yeah, no, it was cool, man. Like I came in, the line was, I think that the concept of how they wanted to bring the world of Nintendo, which they called the world of Nintendo, out was already set, and it was just more about starting to put like bring that theme to life. And I think that that's why we were lucky because we were able to like offer during that time we were able to really offer fans like figures that you probably you'll never see again you know
Mm-hmm.
at least in a in a price point and market that they were kind of looking at so because they were trying to hit the retail market and get the younger audience. And um so but so it was kind of bittersweet because we were able to do all these figures, but for some reason I think it was just it felt really hard as far as placing this line in the retail stores.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, and this is all stuff from behind the scenes, but it's like it's very difficult to sell in. If you're talking to like somebody like Target or Walmart, they know Mario, and that's great. They know Mario, but they're not gonna know like who freaking Falcon is and who Star Fox and who
Mm-hmm.
Deku Link. Like they're not gonna understand. They're gonna be like, what? They're like, no, where's Mario? So and Luigi. So that's what I'm getting to. Like we really fought hard, and I was very lucky to have such a great team from everywhere from like design to marketing, and they just really allowed us to kind of do this. And so again, we were lucky. I think we had like over 25 figures, I think, from the world of
Yeah.
Nintendo. So yeah, no, I'm proud and I'm happy as for what I was able to do and what I was able to bring to the fans. And so yeah, it was a very cool time. I definitely miss it. I still keep in contact with you know everybody there. So they're a great team. They just sent me. I got one of these guys.
Is that the one that like goes
Yeah,
whatever?
it's a me Mario. So yeah, this thing is awesome, man. It's like yeah. So
Nintendo just took it down my video. I just got copyright stroking or
oh yeah,
striking, whatever. I got fucking FBI agents. Phil is here too. Phil Ames, whatever the fuck his name is. I know he doesn't work for Nintendo anymore, bro. You gotta understand, Nintendo right now is on a warpath, bro. We gotta be careful.
did you seriously get copyright?
No, I'm fucking around. No, I'm just no, man. I'm not. I'm recording this. Like, this is not airing live. But I'm just
Oh
saying,
yeah,
like, once I put this video online on
that's cool.
YouTube, Nintendo's gonna be like,
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like,
"Fuck you, you son of a bitch. That's my sound. You owe me $3,000." Come
that's funny.
on, bro. We
No,
love you,
I
Nintendo.
it's funny
Shit.
because like I asked them. I said I asked them the marketing guy. I said do you I said did you guys were you guys able to get a sound alike? And he's like, no, that's Charles Martinet. So it
Babe.
was really
Eh,
cool that they yeah, I see them.
babe.
Oh man, are we gonna start showing stuff now? Because like
I just
because
wanted
and
to, share
it's
the love.
it's the holiday.
No, no, no,
It's the
don't.
holiday. So
You
look
and your
who
fucking
it's
exclusive
the
shit.
holidays.
No, no, no. Trash that. Trash. ¿Qué es eso, cabrón? What
Look at that.
abomination is that?
Damn. Look at that.
Did that ever come out or no? That's just
Oh,
yours?
yeah.
This guy. This
Like
guy.
it's like a ornament. You just hang this 20-inch.
So send it over, cause it's in your fucking garage doing nothing. That poor, you know what, man, that poor
What?
boy, that poor boy. Just send it over, man. I'll put it on I'll shove my tree top of his ass and have him there as my fucking star, bro.
Oh man. Nah, yeah, that's I used to bring it upstairs, and my boy right now is just crazy, man. So he would just like pick him up and like throw him across the room.
Listen. I just wanna
So I got
thank
high
you.
five.
Just wanna thank you because you gave us the first ever Captain Falcon action figure. Oh
Mm-hmm.
wait, no, you didn't. There was no Captain Falcon. Thank you very much. You know what? This conversation's over. I'm done. No Captain Falcon love here whatsoever. You know what? I know I'm being funny right now, but like I wanted to address the fact that what you said, because a lot of people don't understand how if Walmart and like Target don't give a shit about what you're pitching them, that's just not gonna get made.
Right.
We're always like, oh, here comes another Mario recolor. But cabron, that's why they're gonna buy, because they know they're gonna fucking sell it. The end of the point of the game, if you will, is making money.
Yeah.
So if they can't sell the shit, or they're not sure that they're gonna sell the shit, they're not gonna take it. You bring them up with Samus, like remember, we were talking about the 20-inch Samus that was in that size. Like, you bring that up and they're like, who? What? That's gonna cost us how much? How much? No.
Yeah.
You keep that bitch. Captain Falcon, what? Mira, mi, espérate. I can't hear you. Hold up. Me and my rinky dink operation here. I got fucking. Mira esto, cabrón. I'm holding my headphones with fucking. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Duct tape. That's how I roll in this bitch.
Sure.
Pero. Pero yeah, but it's something that we don't grasp, and for some like of course I grasp because I'm been around you guys for so long, pero yeah, like if they don't buy it, I mean, it's just not gonna get made, right?
Yeah, no, that's the deal, and I think like I think that was one of the biggest things where, you know, look, at the end of the day, like you said, man, company has to make money. If it doesn't make money, you can't keep making these
Mm-hmm.
these waves. So, you know, you have to sort of, it was hard. It was hard. You have to find that balance, and you know, like I said, I feel very lucky, and I think the fans should feel lucky that if they got these figures, like hold on to them, keep them, because it's it I think it's changed. Now when we look at the waves, and again, I'm not there yet, but what I see in the store, it's like it's more all Super Mario, which
Of course.
and which makes sense. I mean, he is the star, and but again, we were just all lucky during that time, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why, like, I
No,
still,
100%.
I still appreciate all, and it was a lot of work put into these little figures because as we all know, Nintendo is very, they're very strict,
Oh really? No, I had no clue, man. What are you talking about? Nintendo's.
yeah, but no, it was really fun. It was really fun working with them. I got to go to the Seattle offices,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, quite often. So it was pretty cool. Like I said, man, it was very hard. It was very hard to leave. You know, at the time that that I was there, because it was just such a it was such a high.
Yeah, yeah.
And being able to work on that stuff. And I worked on other brands too. It was other stuff, but Nintendo was obviously the main one. And then when I got the opportunity to go to Illumination, it was like, oh shit, like what do I do?
You're like, okay,
um,
let's
yeah,
go.
but I think it was more, it was definitely, I think what this, the decision maker was just, it was basically more about career growth.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's what really made it, it just, but otherwise, it was a really, really tough decision, man, because I loved my job. I loved everybody I worked with. Everybody,
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
awesome, man, and they still are. I miss all those guys. Um, but
yeah.
yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Those little fucking minions came in, bro, and they're like, they opened that checkbook, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go. Let's go. Listen, Jakks Pacific, I love you guys. You guys are family, but
You know what?
yes.
I have to say, man. Yeah, no, no. Illumination is a great, great company, man. I've been there almost, man. It's gonna be 4 years already.
You
Uh,
left literally, like, I met you at San Diego Comic Con,
yeah.
and a few months later, you were already in Illumination. I'm like, wait a minute, what kind of false advertisement was this shit?
I know, but here's a funny story, man. So like they I think they hold on, I'm trying to, I don't want to mess it up, but anyways, I was talking to them, obviously, and then I was ready. I had just flown into to Seattle to go to Nintendo for a meeting, and it was like, this is like, I think end of January or something like that, and it's, bro, man, it's snowing. We're like, it's like snowing. There's like five of us in a rental car, and I'm sitting in the back, and then like my phone rings, and I get a call, and it's from Illumination, and they're like pretty much like, making an offer, and I'm like,
Okay, I got it.
no, man, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like this, and everybody's quiet, so it's kind of like you can hear the,
You
and
can
I'm
hear
like, yeah,
everything.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, can I call you back or whatever? Sure, sure. And I look next to me, and like, um, our licensing, VP was there, and she's looking at me, and she's like, it's kind of like, what was that? And I'm like, no, nothing. And she's like, what? And then she's like, are you leaving? And I was like, oh my god, like, it was
Damn,
just,
she knew immediately.
it was really embarrassing, man. But no, that was just a call. Like, it was,
Mm-hmm.
again, it was really tough, and I still probably would have stayed at Jakks if I don't know. It was just like I said, man. It was time.
It's all
So
circumstances. It's all opportunity. You know,
yeah,
it is. I get you 100%. Like you're at a place, you love the people, you love what you're doing, but then, like you said, career growth. Like this opportunity comes up, and it's like, I can't. This is way too hard to pass. Like I would be stupid to pass on this.
yeah. No, it is great because it's. I think at first that was my first initial impression. It was like, oh shit, all like Minions all the time. Because at Jakks I worked on different brands, and that was
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that I did. You have to question yourself. You have to like tell yourself because you don't want to. Like listen, man, you can take a job and get all this money and whatever, but if you're not happy doing that, then it doesn't mean
Yeah.
shit. So, I like to love what I do. So, I thought about it, and but then it's not just Minions. It's like we have Secret Life of Pets, we have the Sing movie. We have upcoming movies. The studio's working on the Mario movie.
I was gonna
So
say, dude, you guys are working on a fucking Mario movie. It was announced months ago, maybe a year ago, whatever.
yeah, a
But
year
like,
ago,
it's
yeah.
it's just funny how the world goes, and now here you go. You're gonna be working fucking Mario again. Like it's just like to be
Yeah,
when I saw that announcement, Illumination working on Mario, I'm like the literally the first thing that came up to my. I don't know if I texted you or not, but like I'm like Jose, here we go. This motherfucker leaves Jakks Pacific. He was working on Mario there, blah blah blah. Now he's working over here, and now he's gonna go right back to working on Mario. Like
yeah.
how crazy is that, dude?
Well, I hope we do. I mean, obviously, like our filmmaker group is they're working doing a freaking incredible job. But yeah, I mean, product wise, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, it would be fun. It would be
Hmm.
fun.
So in if for me to get this straight, because I'm not sure exactly what you do there. You say you work with 3D models. Are you working like grabbing 3D models and shit from like the movies in order to make them retail
No,
toys
no.
and
So
shit?
so
What do you
no.
do?
So like when I say 3D product is like basically anything that's like 3D. So like they say I'll work with Mattel on a action figure line, or there could be another company like Just Play. We do plush with them,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be like you know like it could be anything. It could be like electronics. It could be like headphones or
Gotcha.
microphone or speakers. Anything that's
Retail products essentially is what you're
yeah,
talking about,
yeah.
right?
So we
Anything
call it
retail.
the consumer products. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
the lingo in the
The
industry,
lingo.
consumer
Yeah.
products, consumer products. I'm sorry.
So I know, man. It's so but yeah. So that's the fun part, man. It's like I get to like really just it goes beyond toys, man.
Okay,
It
okay.
goes,
So
it
you're
goes
doing
beyond.
consumer products. Is what your focus is grabbing
Yeah,
whatever properties Illumination has that they're making movies on,
yeah.
and somehow making sure, like you said, that the it stays on brand. Whatever consumer products are being made stays on brand. And yeah, that's like you just make sure that Mattel doesn't fucking put a nastier mustache on Mario if they make a Mario figure. But like, no, 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 that ain't brand, bitch. You need to put a mustache like it is. Cause stuff like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty cool,
But
man. That's pretty cool.
yeah, no, no. Like I said, it's a really fun job. It was cool because we used to get to go to Universal and kind of have our days there to work with the teams and do all. It's just again a lot of interaction and connections and just not networking, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all gone, man. It's all
Yeah,
gone.
and
Now
trust
look,
me,
I've been working out in my damn garage for like
they got this guy working in his
dude.
fucking
So
garage, bro.
when we started, like my friend and I, um, he we started this garage challenge, because our garages were like crap, you know. So of course, I followed through. I put the cabinets, I put the freaking rack on the ceiling, and
Mm-hmm.
I organized it. And I finally, like I said, created like at least a desk space for myself. But it still looks like
Now, when was the last time you went to your office?
oh shit.
It's been that long.
Yeah. No, I think
Di-
I think the last day I was there, I think it was like March. It was Monday,
oh
March
my
16th.
god.
And I was
Holy.
there because um we were we had ordered these like juices, like a
Mm-hmm.
group of us, and the lady was dropping them off there. and so but otherwise they weren't. Yeah, so after March 16th, that was the last day I saw my office, and that's it.
Wow. So you're definitely gonna go for a year plus before you go back to that office. I have a
Probably,
feeling.
yeah, man.
And you're in California, and out of the states, the shit's like crazy. Like if it seems like in California, it's like a lot crazier
Yeah,
when it comes to like locking down and whatever.
yeah.
So
I don't know. It varies, man. No, it fucks with my mind, and with started to with my kids, because like I remember when we were probably like 4 months in or something. I used to take a sometimes if I had a chance, I would take a break during like around 2 o'clock, and I'll be like, hey, let's go for a ride. That way, my son would nap, and my daughter would just, we'd all just kind of get out for a little bit,
mm-hmm.
and we would drive around, and you're as I'm leaving like our neighborhood going into Hollywood, you see people wearing masks, and everybody's kind of being careful, and then you go to like this other neighborhood, and we're driving by, and it's like all these
People
like,
naked, just
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, like no, that's exactly what I was gonna fucking say, man. Like, so like there's people like laying in the on the grass on the on the park, and they're like, yeah, in their little shorts, and like the guys are not wearing shirts, the girls are like wearing little tiny shorts, and they're all just kind of like sitting there like everything. And my kids are, my daughter is like, Dad, what's going on? How come these people are like, and and I'm trying to teach her, or like at
mm-hmm.
least show her, like, and I'm like, no, this is not, so I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't like to get into like
I got
politics
you.
or any of
I
that
got
stuff,
you.
but it's just weird. It's weird times, because then I start asking myself, I'm like, like, what am I doing? Like, am I doing it right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but look, I think, for me now, I just got to make sure I protect my wife and kids, and that's it.
You know what sucks? Like when it comes to this stupid ass fucking virus, like you don't know, like if you get it, what's gonna happen?
Right.
Because I have friends that have like like not acquaintances, but like friends that got it, and they can't taste anything yet. Still, it's been a few months, but like nothing happened in those few months. And then I have friends who had lost they have lost their parents. I have two who lost their
Wow.
parents, and one of them really um uh like what was I gonna say, like I live like Max Osceola. He was a chief of the Osceola tribe here down in, they bought the Hard Rock Cafe and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he died because of COVID. So we know his son, Max, Junior. I think Max the third or whatever. And when we saw that post, like I was like, holy shit, this dude. Like, if you ever met Max Senior, like this dude, fucking badass, just big ass looking Indian motherfucker. Like you thought, this look at you, like you were gonna get murdered if he didn't
Right.
like you. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
and rest in peace. I'm not sure what their beliefs are. Whatever, wherever the fuck he's at right now. Pero
Right.
like he ended up passing away, and I'm like, holy shit, like that's crazy. And we
Yeah.
have a friend from the small circle that we've had, that we see, like from time to time we invite each other, whatever, because I don't want to go insane either. It's funny enough. It's our neighbor's daughter. So my neighbor, he's a Puerto Rican that was raised in New York, right? He's about 70, 71 years old. And then his wife is from Costa Rica, okay? And she is late 50s, probably early 60s. I forget right now. Awesome people. Love them. Their daughter lives across the street, and she's the one that's sick. And she's been
Oh,
sick for about, I don't know, 3 weeks now. Has gone to the hospital, feels like utter crap. And thank God she's still alive. But like, dude, like it's just hit her so bad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's just one of those things, like you don't know
I
it,
know.
and it sucks because like if you get it, nothing might happen. Just like
Yeah.
and it's funny enough, like it's like with any disease, you know what I'm saying? Even the fucking the flu gets thrown in there or whatever. It's like I got the flu once. I got the flu once. It was the worst I've ever been sick. Apart
Wow.
from dengue when I was a little kid, back, pero like the flu just horrible. But I haven't gotten the flu, I've forgotten to take the flu shot the last few years. I understand that the flu shot only works about, I forgot, I don't know, 25 or 35%. But it's better to have it, not to have it. I get it. But I haven't gotten it forever. It doesn't mean it's not out there. It doesn't mean it doesn't fucking kill people. It doesn't mean. Pero sí, loco, it's like that not knowing that just sucks. Cause it's a novel virus, meaning it's brand new. We've never seen it before, so everybody's learning while this is happening, and that's where it just fucking blows. And I get it, and people make stupid decisions, and I'm talking about government wise. Let's not get into politics here or whatever, pero it affects everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. At the end of the day, the only thing I can say about all this is we're all human, and
agreed.
And it's hard for the government to kind of come and dictate and kind of impose a lot of stuff without without just really knowing the people, man. It's like, look, I'm sorry, but you can, if what I've learned is keeping my kids inside for this long, I mean, it's made everybody a little nuts, you know what I'm saying? And it's normal, but it's normal, man. We're all used to it's like us, man. I'm used to getting in my car, driving to work, even that drive, just clearing my head, getting ready, going to the office, doing my job, coming home. And it's now everybody's just boom, I'm freaking working in my dungeon.
Yeah, in your garage. Yeah, I know.
It's not easy to for humanity, man. It's not fair, and I think that they just need to figure out a way. Do we really need to close outside dining? Why? You can go shop, but you can't
common sense. Yep, I know.
You can't sit outside. Anyways, without getting too much into it,
I know. Cabrón, in Puerto Rico, they're imposing at a certain time, I forgot what they call it right now. Curfew. Thank you. So a curfew, and after 6, you can't do anything, or after 10, it's what is it, Corona takes a break after a certain time, it punches out.
Well, that's what we have here now. It's we're supposedly on lockdown, and and they're after 10, and they close all the restaurants again, and for dining, and it's man,
it's a shitty situation, man.
We try to do our part, man. We try to, when we can, just order and support the support the local businesses, man, because it sucks. It's not fair, man.
I agree.
That's one of my dreams. I would love to have a restaurant one day, and
shut up. I want to have a restaurant one day, bro.
Well, Bobby, I know you got your own cooking channel, bro. I feel that's what I need to start doing, man.
Let's go. Listen, let's talk offline here. Let's talk about this shit.
Another one, bro. We'll do
because I'm down.
East Coast, West Coast cook-off, bro.
Ave Maria, cabrón. So what's your ethnicity? Where are you from? Where are your parents from? Colombiano. Okay. Beautiful. So that's fantastic. So we get a little Colombian, a little Puerto Rican, a little bistro going on, some shit, Bobby, that delivers just in case there's another pandemic. We're safe.
Yo.
Ave Maria.
Oh man, I missed. I had some Colombian food the other day, man. It's kind of good. I don't have it that accessible because.
It means a lot once you have it, you're oh.
Well, yeah, but it's also heavy, man. I'd probably be 400 pounds, bro. If I. hey, in New York, I used to eat 24 hours a day. It's I used to finish college. You finish your work around 1, 2 a.m. and then you're I'm hungry.
Dude, that's.
And then you get in your car, go drive to the restaurant, get una bandeja, paisa.
Bro, let me tell you something. So, my dorms here in Florida were a mile away from the beach, okay? So, they're in this road called Sunrise. I don't know if you've ever been to Florida. Never been to Florida?
Florida.
Okay, so anyway, so there's this road called Sunrise, and it goes straight all the way to the beach, okay? There's a corner when you get to the beach. There's this restaurant, I'm gonna call it a restaurant, but a little spot to eat that's called Permani's, which is from Pittsburgh. Okay, this shit's from fucking Pittsburgh, and there's one. We actually have, I think, 2 down here in Florida. Funny enough, Pero they have this little corner that's open 24/7.
Yeah.
They serve pizza, and they also serve what they're famous for, which is like this big ass fucking sandwiches. Because in Pittsburgh, when it started, which I went to the original one, and the lady that works there, I don't know if she owns the shit. She started it. She is a fucking bitch. She just goes, blah, bam, here you go, motherfucker, eat the shit, like straight up. There's nowhere to sit. Like here you go,
Yeah.
cabrón. Anyway, but my point is, it was for truckers. So you know, when you're a trucker, you're driving all the time. So everything's in the sandwich. French fry, like you know, the normal sandwich. They got the French fries and everything. Like everything that's extra, it's in the fucking sandwich. So the sandwiches are huge, bro. You know how many times we would fucking skateboard or fuck because there was no Uber back then. You know, none of that shit. Like it was either fucking bicicleta or skateboard or fucking inline. So it's just walking straight up 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Fucking go to Permani's, get a pizza, get a sandwich get for roast beef, motherfucker. And just sit at the beach and eat, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you. I miss those days, kind of, because then you would like be really exhausted and go back to school. So like I don't miss that aspect of it. But like eating fucking late
Oh,
at
bro,
night,
back
bro.
then. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Now it hurts, man. Shit.
Bro, cabrón, that hurts. Now I'm like,
Hey, bro, you're younger than me.
I know, cabrón, I know, and I'm complaining. Ay, cabrón.
Oh,
Jesus, man. Oh,
Nah, man,
Lord.
I gotta stay in. I try to stay in shape just to stay up with my kids, man.
No, you're not the only one, bro. I'm trying, and I'm failing. I'm just saying right now, I'm failing, but I need to stay in better shape. Just because, in general, I don't want to get old and just be like rinky dinky and just. I hate that shit. No. So, and again, like I said, I'm failing at it, but I need to put a better effort. You know, go back to running. I enjoy running. Like I used to run. 5 miles. It's like it was nothing. Just fucking right. So I need to get back on that. You know what I'm saying? And again, you're outside. You're seeing. It's just different. It's good for the brain. I would assume. At least for me personally. I don't know for anybody else. But when I'm outside, I'm running, jogging, walking. It's different. Like you can think you're by yourself essentially. So you're having some me time, I should say. You're thinking about whatever the fuck you want to think. You not only that, but you're exercising. You're keeping up with the maintenance on your body, which a lot of us, me personally, fail so hard. So I'm with you on that one, dude. Jesus. No, I'm with you on that one, man. You know what? I'm gonna start a fucking training channel.
There you go.
Let's go, papi. Let's sacar las
my
tetitas
God,
aquí. Come on. I'm gonna pump you up. Let's go.
The Pizza Gym channel. Oh my God, that'll be.
Ay, cabrón.
Sign me up, bro. I'm in there.
Yeah, you'll be my first guest. I'm gonna pump you up. You're gonna look like a you look like a choir boy right now. I'm gonna pump you up. You understand? Oh my God! Don't get me started with Arnold.
Oh yeah, right.
Pero cabrón, I wanted to ask you, like, what did this whole? Oh, first of all, are we good in time? Because I don't know if you have like you need to go.
Yeah, bro. I got probably
Okay,
like
perfect.
15 more.
Okay, perfect. So yo lo que quería preguntarte era, like,
I can start hearing the floor coming down. I'm like,
tuk, 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 tuk,
hearing
tuk.
the boom, boom, yeah,
What's
yeah.
up? Where the fuck are you at? Mira.
No, I love this
So
kid.
when did this whole I don't know passion for creating toys or just like being involved in this industry that you're at started at? Like, did that started early or was it like when did this happen?
It's funny now when I look back to my childhood, I think it was like it was there. I just like never saw it, but like my sister and I were very fortunate. My parents were very good, and when we lived in Colombia, like I remember having just now that I think about it, like I had a bedroom. It was my bedroom, but I never slept in it because there was like a huge glass window that looked into the courtyard, and when it thundered, I was like a little pussy, and I was like, so I never slept in that room, man. So my sister and I bunked it up, and that room I remember now was filled with toys. It was just a toy room, and for some reason, like my parents sometimes would buy me like two of certain things, like my dad used to buy me these Hess trucks from the gas station
Mm-hmm.
like every year, like it's like an East Coast thing, but like they used to have like a special vehicle for that holiday. So they would buy me two, and like one was to play with, and the other one was to put away.
Damn, your
And
parents knew what the fuck was
right, but
up.
I never realized this shit till now, you know. And I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, and I just started remembering about all the toys that I used to have, and I'm like, fuck, I had a lot of shit. Like I still have my damn, what are they called? The manga robots. Like yeah,
Manga?
yeah, like the oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of it now, but
Who made them?
I don't know, man. This was like in the eighth, seventh.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about those big ass fucking robots
Oh,
like
but you know, like
Massinger C?
Massinger.
Massinger. Oh,
Yeah,
babe, of
yeah. But
course.
so I and I still have them, but obviously I lost some of the pieces. But like they're like die cast, and
Mm-hmm.
they were like the Massinger. And the only reason I remember is because I remember one time I stomped it on my finger and I had like this big bump, and I was like, ah, I'm like 5 years old. But yeah, no, dude, like I had stuff like that. And then I had Stretch Armstrong and
Oh, Stretch
uh,
Armstrong. I know. I'm not. We're not talking about the same Stretch Armstrong because
no,
I
you know
was
which one we're talking. Yeah,
pero yeah, bro.
and then when we moved to New York, I'm a huge He-Man fan. But then that started, and then like my mom, like every time we would go out, we would go to Woolworth. I don't know if they have Woolworth,
No, I've never heard of it.
well, it was in the East Coast, and they used to have them, but they used to have them like in the behind the glass with the
Oh
little
my
freaking
god.
yeah. And then like every time I'd go out with her, if I behave, she'd buy me one. But dude, like I ended up getting the whole collection. So
That's what's
anyway,
up.
so yeah, so it was always something with toys, man. I don't know, but um, when I went to college, I actually started interior design because um, I wanted to do like just more like not architecture, but just like build interiors. And
Yeah.
I get through that, and then one day, this is where Freddie comes in. We were I was with my friend Renee, and we were walking to the library, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Freddie," and I look down, and I'm like, "What is he doing?" And she's like, "Oh, he's in toy design," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "There's a toy design," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll introduce you." So then she introduces us, and he's like, "All right, cool, whatever," and then I don't know why one day like he I had driven my dad's car there, and I was like, "Oh, I'll give you a ride home." It's like, "All right, cool," and I'm taking him home, and he's like, "Yeah, turn here, turn there," and I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, I live right here." I'm like, I used to live right around the corner from here. Like, I grew up here. And then he's like, "Wait a minute," and he's like, "Do you know like these guys, Billy and?" Or I'm like, "Yeah, those are my cousins." He's like, "Yeah, we lived across this. They live across the street. Like we've been friends." Anyways, it so happens that Freddie and I showed up like in childhood videos on the of the party.
No, cabrón.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like,
That's insane.
and now this guy's like helping me getting. Anyways, Freddie helped me. He introduced me to the chairperson, Judy, and you had to like take the test. There was like 2,500 students that applied that year, and I think they only chose 18. So,
And you were one
uh,
of those?
and I was one of those, man. So till this day, I'm like really grateful. But yeah, that's the whole story, man. It was like really weird, and that's it, bro. And then ever since then, like Freddie, like I said, man, he's become like he is. He's always is like a mentor, man. That guy's awesome.
And for those who are listening that don't know who Freddy is, what does Freddy Eto do for Nickelodeon?
He's so I forget his title now, but I think he's like vice
I'm looking for
president.
his card right now.
I,
Funny
I know
enough,
he's definitely vice president.
what is it like, vice president? Oh, I mean, I know when I met him, David Stotzer was vice president of toys. Is he now the vice president of the toys consumer products?
I think Freddie's in a. He's. I think Dave was in marketing.
Okay.
So Freddie is toys for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotta have Freddy's fucking card right here. There's no. Dude, look at this. I'm finding. I got Justin Ortiz, Ryan Williams. I can't find fucking Freddy. Carajo. Carajo.
Hey, listen, bro. You don't find Freddie. Freddie finds you.
Listen, I was gonna ask you. Listen, you talk to your homeboy. See if he wants to come into the podcast because I'd love to have him again. I love
Oh my god, yeah. I'll
Freddy. Freddy's fucking like just everything about Freddy was fantastic. He was such a great person to talk to, and I'm sure he's full of knowledge when it comes to what he does. So
Yeah.
I love to have him there, and the only way I can get into his pants, if you will, it's through you. So I'm not. I didn't bring you here. Listen, I'm not saying I brought you here just to get to him. Okay, I
All
love
right.
hearing what you got to say. This episode might not air. I'm just saying, but if I get Freddie on here, maybe it will.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Nah, nah, I love you. I
Wow.
love you. I love you. I love you, bro. I love you.
Nah, bro.
Pero
I know it's all good. It's all good, bro.
I definitely want to get Freddie on here. I'm gonna hit him up. I don't know. Maybe he'll answer this time. Who
Yeah,
knows?
no, I'll definitely talk to him
Hey,
because
listen. This is what I'm
you
gonna do.
know, with him
Uh
right now is a little tough situation, but like, yeah, he'll if he can make some time, he would.
Whenever I don't listen. I don't ask for much. You give me
Yeah,
5 minutes, I'll take those fucking 5 minutes. I don't give a shit. Pero I know it's tough for everybody. I know everybody's in a tough position right now. It's a pain in the ass. So
yeah.
whenever it can happen, it can happen.
No,
So just like with you, dude. So again, that's why I appreciate your fucking time, dude.
yeah.
I know you're a
No,
busy
man,
person.
I would I love to I would love to do this more, man. It's just like I said, finding the time.
Papi, papi,
Oh yeah,
easy.
this has been like therapy, bro. It's like,
That
oh my god.
beautiful. Beautiful. And again, this is just. I mean, this is what I'm on episode 14. I think this is gonna be 14. I got
What?
many more episodes to go,
Oh,
and you
for
can
sure.
be in any of them. All you gotta do is hit me up, and I'm gonna hit you up. By the way,
We could talk about hair, beards, whatever.
anything. I don't give a shit what we talk about. Honestamente, like it's called collecting what, but I'm just here to fucking it needed a name. I figured,
Yeah.
collecting what? I'm sure I'm gonna be talking to people who collect shit, so might as well collecting what. Pero I'm here to talk to people, and again, like
Oh,
you said,
I collect shit, man. I can
oh, I know you
definitely
do. Oh, I know you do.
I can definitely start to show you some
Now, question. I heard rumors that there was a prototype of the 20-inch Samus that might have been made or not might have been made. Is that true? Is it somewhere in the vicinity or
Oh
what's
my
up? What's up
god,
with that?
no way. I don't even know if I'm legally allowed to talk about. No. No, there's been a it was a sort of it still is a running thing with me and Jax because so what happened with Samus was, we made her, she looked beautiful, and then she went to New York Toy Fair, and it was somehow left there, and yeah,
Well, okay.
right, yeah, this is where this is where your hair goes.
Zip. Are you telling me the fucking prototype, the picture you showed me,
Yeah,
that prototype was left?
yeah. So it was left there, and when when they came back, like a couple months later, I'm like, hey, like where's the model? And anyways, it was gone for like 6 months, and I was like, oh, we have to track this. We have to track this. And anyway, somehow it was found. It was still in the mailroom at the hotel.
No,
But
no.
when it
After
came
after
back,
how many months?
yeah, it was a holiday, bro. It was already like it was from February to like almost November again. Anyway, so if they found it, they send it back, and I'm like, I get the box, and it's like, I'm like,
Oh, oh, in pieces.
yo, my heart, and then, yeah, exactly. I'm like, and then and then I'm like, okay, let me see how bad it is. Like it can't be that bad. So I open. Yeah.
Just stop right now.
Anyways, like the good thing is the upper half was okay. The whole lower half was like
Was destroyed.
so. Every day, man, I would take like a little time and start
Gluing it back together.
I was fucking doing surgery on her, man. Why? Because I couldn't paint it, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So I had to put it back, try to put it back clean enough. Or, anyways, man, after like a week, after taking a little time, I put it back. She was back,
Oh,
and then yeah, nobody. And then so the the running joke was when I was leaving, I told Mr. Shout out to Mr. Craig Drobis from Jakks. I said, hey, I want that to be my parting gift. And he was like, no way, blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey man, we're never gonna make her. I'm like, she was gone technically. She was
mm-hmm.
pretty destroyed. And I was like, I brought her back to life. And so, anyways, he still has her. He's the owner now. And and he won't. Yeah, he won't.
You know what that means, cabron? That's a Mission Impossible scenario right there. I'll go.
Yeah,
So
that we have
listen,
to break into.
I'm gonna go fly to California. We'll talk we'll talk about this on offline. I'm gonna fly there, and then we're gonna vote. Fucking grab that bitch. Get the fuck out, bro, and get it back to
Oh,
you.
and you know it's funny because like every time for some reason every time I was traveling somewhere like we would be see each other at the airport and then he would like tease me about it and then he'll one time he even like sent me a picture. I still have it. It was
Que
like
cabrón.
it was actually last year after Designer Con November. I had met somebody
Mm-hmm.
I was working with and then all of a sudden he sends me a picture of Samus from his office and I'm
Que
like,
cabrón, eh.
qué cabrón, boy. I
You,
say, you
to
know,
lay say, hey, go suck a dick, bitch. I got the fucking first figures quarter skill statue. Bam!
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm like, all right, keep Samus.
Keeps.
Keep
Oh
Samus.
man, it just sucks. You know why? Because I
No,
really wanted that Samus.
keep Samus.
No, no. What is that? What is that? No, you're not gonna show me. No, 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 no. Put it back down. Put it back down. We're gonna get fucking. Is that a this motherfucker? How big is that thing, dude? Just you can't just touch the tip of my pee and not fucking go all the way.
6 inches now.
Oh wow. You know what? I don't know if it was because you left, pero like and I have it was correlation for me. Like when you left, like the World of Nintendo line, like just like fizzle out. Like even me as a toy hunter and a collector of the line, like fucking this shit just disappeared from everywhere, bro. So I don't know if it had anything to do with you. I don't know if you know, but
No,
like
no, it didn't. You know, it's actually like that. That kind of brings up a good point because like that was another reason why I made the decision to move on. Like at that point, man, we had done like every single figure already, and you
mm-hmm.
know, at that point in time, Nintendo was not okay with stylizing anything. So for
Okay.
me, it kind of like it was like okay, like what do we do next? Like what do I do next?
Your hands were
But
tied.
but it was also changing because and it was that was a coincidence. But at that point in time, I think Nintendo also wanted to start concentrating on Super Mario. So so that's why it kind of led. It was just it was a natural, I guess, transition for everything for me moving on for the brand and so so yeah. But that's why. So it definitely wasn't a
It
coincidence.
influenced
I
your
think
your
even if I
decision.
would have, yeah, I think even if I would have stayed there, I would have had to, transition along with that and say, look, we got to stick with Mario. But but again, not to say that it wasn't great. It was just it wasn't. I I did everything that I wanted, and it just
Mm-hmm.
I needed a new challenge.
Oh,
So I
so,
guess that's
and I forgot to say it though, because of my fucking rambling. But like, there was a moment we were talking about what you did, blah blah blah, and I
yeah,
was gonna say that we as collectors appreciate what you and your team did because, before that there was not that many Nintendo toys out there.
yeah,
Sure, Good Smile
yeah.
started, and I have a feeling Good Smile started after the World of Nintendo shit came out, so it wasn't like there was that much out there. But you guys were putting out way more characters in toys, which pretty fucking good compared to any other manufacturer out there. Like we have never seen really this influx of Nintendo toys. So I wanted to tell you that I appreciated what you personally did and what your team did as well, because it was fucking. Again, I just showed you those two big ass fucking Marios. They're fucking amazing. Like
I
those
love
Marios,
those.
like,
Yeah,
look, bro, like they came out of the goddamn game, bro, and they're so big. Like I love big fucking. I don't know if you saw, but I got that big ass fucking monkey right next to it.
yeah,
Like
I
I,
saw that.
I love big vinyl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I doubt they're all 100% vinyl. I mean, I'm sure there's ABS and shit,
Yeah,
better PB8. Pero either way, like I fucking love them.
yeah,
And the link, you made a fucking
yeah.
a link, dude. So yeah, I appreciate what you guys did, and I have all my other fucking toys too. I don't have where to display them. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them or display them. I still
Yeah.
don't know what to do. I have a hard time getting rid of them just because of how, like, I know you, and I know you had, like, your fucking hands were all over this shit. So and I love you too. So it's like knowing that it's awesome, and just like Donkey Kong, for example, like Like, how where else are you gonna get a Donkey Kong action figure from?
Right.
Literally, where? There's nowhere. Before what you guys did, there was a 12-inch Donkey Kong vinyl made. I
Yeah, I
forgot the
saw
name of the
that.
company. Which is the vinyl that I always wanted because I love Donkey Kong. I love monkeys.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong was one of my favorite games of all time. I never could get my hands on that bitch when it was like $20, and now it's like fucking 300 pesos or whatever. So
I've seen it.
you guys made a fucking 6-inch Donkey Kong, and I'm like, yes, I fucking love that figure. And you know what? I should have it right next to the goddamn my boy Thanos over here, the monkey Thanos.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm sure I can speak for almost every Nintendo fan out there. We appreciate what you guys did. When you left, correlation or no correlation, I don't know what happened. The line just went because we couldn't find anything out there. We were hunting and we couldn't find shit.
No, there
So
was
it
definitely. I
it
think
kind
there
of
was
sucked.
definitely a little bit. There was definitely a little gap, but
Mm-hmm.
they. It was just all timing, man. It was just all in
It
coincidence.
happens, and it happens, and again, that's what sucks sometimes. Us as collectors, we're so far removed
Yeah.
from the process of making a toy. So we're thinking, oh, okay, they made this, okay. So Captain Falcon, I was just playing around, like, yeah, Captain Falcon, let's fucking make it. Why have you not made me a Captain Falcon, bruh? There's a whole process between your brain thinking, okay, I think Captain Falcon's a good thing, to going to fucking Nintendo saying yes, no, whatever, and from there going to the people that are gonna
Right.
be selling it. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Oh
dude,
no, yeah.
olvídate.
There's so many layers. I used to deal with a lot of those kind of comments on Instagram,
Oh, I'm sure.
and the only thing I would say was like, look, if you really want the line at the store, go to the store and tell them, or write a letter to the company and say we want Super World, or we want Nintendo, we want. But yeah, there's nothing else you can do, man. I have no, there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing else. We just, like you said, man. I present it, I pitch it, and as a fan, I did that as well. But no, you're right, man. I hope that people enjoyed that the line and keep continue to enjoy it because they're doing some really cool stuff.
I know they
With the,
finally started coming out again. Like
yeah,
of course you see a lot of Mario. No
it
question.
takes time. It takes time,
Pero
but yeah, man. So yeah, all good, man. Good.
oh, good indeed. Mira, antes de irme esto, I
Yo,
found Freddy's fucking card. It says Executive Director of Toys. That's
that's
what
a
I have
whole,
on it.
bro. I think he got promoted, bro.
This dog, of course he got fucking promoted. Now it's even gonna be harder to reach this motherfucker. You're gonna call la secretaria va a salir. Hi, this is Freddy's office. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't have no, papi. Cluck cluck, chequeamos. I'm like, what? Excuse me, hello. Pero, yeah, dude, that's so funny. You remember that glove I had? First of all, I don't know where I found that glove. I found a glove, literally a boxing glove, and I had all you guys fucking signed that shit. I still have that shit.
That's funny. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I gotta watch the videos. I don't know if it's on the videos or where I find it, but I literally don't know where I found a full-fledged golfing boxing glove, and why did I have you guys sign it? Might have been under the influence.
We'll have to do like we'll have to do like a Tony, a one with Tony and reenact.
Oh, yes, we do.
Go through the Comic-Con stuff.
Shuffle the memories between all of us. Be like, oh, okay, this is what happened. This is what happened. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. Mira, papi, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for your fucking time, dude. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for everything
having
you've
me,
done.
man.
Oh, of
Good.
course, anytime. And this is not gonna be the last time. This is not gonna be the last
Sure, bro.
time. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you guys are doing with Illumination. I can't wait, para que esta mila de like the Mario movie happens,
Yeah.
because not only do I want to see toys of it, but I also want to see what the fucking movie's gonna be about. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
It's still a whiles away, but man,
I'm sure. I'm sure, pero
I
I'm
don't want to get in
excited.
trouble.
Oh no! Hey,
No,
please
I'm just kidding.
don't
All right,
say
Papa.
shit. Pero I appreciate it, papi. So take care, man. Ya tú sabes. I love you, buddy.
Oh, bro. All right, I'll have a drink later for you.
Ooh, all right, papi.
All right,
Take
all
care,
right.
brother.